Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a playthrough of Super Monday Night Combat?
Yeah, 5v5 pre-made match. So we queued up as 5 and they did. Here I get pulled because I'm not aware, like I'm not consciously aware that they have a veteran. I need to be watching for that. But that's a nice little reminder to know they have a veteran and to not be in that area.
It was a really nice pull by that vet. Unfortunate for him that it got stolen by the turret. We're following Dark this game.
But tonight on their first one. They're a flash up and flip switch into my team, but he has massive airs, so it doesn't get thrown down to my teammates. Instead, he just comes right back in and sword and dies.
Nice kill there on that last guy. By the way, your co-commentator this match, me. I am Gearbox. I'm playing the combat girl, who is currently with the Cheston in the left lane.
Here I go down to the jungle just to kill the Kremlin. Get me my level 2 and level up defense. I started with offense and my second skill up is defense.
I'm really impressed by your art flashes in this game, Dark. How do you get used to that?
Just practice. Once you know the distance it travels, you'll basically just want to flash anywhere into an open area. So you just kind of think of the map as a 3D area, and you can go anywhere you want. I'm just hiding from this assault because then when they fall back on me. I was harassing them from behind in that other lane, and here they fall on us from behind and get a kill. I'm just trying to hold my teammates some time to get out. That's not a fight you want to take.
Yeah, I remember this part where they just abandoned the right lane and dropped into the left. They got a kill out of it, but we're going to take down their shields in a couple seconds. As you guys can see, our team is comprised of a Cheston played by Fangai. Dark is playing Spark, as is his usual. I'm playing Gearbox. I'm playing Combat Girl. Durhelm is playing our Megabeth, and Sortilege is playing our Assault. So we only have one Enforcer, double Striker, one Defender, and one Commando.
So I'm just working on that turret. If we get their turret down, we're keeping the left lane pushed so that they can't get our shield down and work on my turret.
And I like how you're shooting from the left lane on this turret.
Here they're starting to push that turret.
Yeah, they finally get the shields down, but we've got theirs down to the red at this point.
Try and throw the assault down on my team, but ended up getting hooked by the fast guy there. So I just want to get out of that.
Yeah, that was a pretty nice looking hook. Of course, the enemy team has a Leo, support, Wascott, a vet, and an assault. So they're, I don't know, they've got some decent staying power, some decent push, and a little bit more grapple intensive.
You can see me roll and then jump a lot because I try and, there's a trick you can do where if you roll and then jump, you can keep your roll momentum in the air as you're jumping. So it just gets me around the map faster if I can get it to work. You'll see me do it a lot later and get away.
Yeah, I was watching that earlier, and it's actually apparently a glitch that's supposed to be corrected.
Well, use it while you can. Their Wascott used to he used to shit the shuffle, so I didn't want to fight him in there because he has his life steal and I can't grapple him. If he can grapple me or I can grapple him and just be grappled and counter grappled, so it's better to just get away.
You and that Wascott go at it this game.
Yeah, he doesn't like me.
So I noticed you got a new uniform going.
Yep, I saw it and this is the first Spark uniform I like, so I picked it up.
We are playing rules changes number 5 after release, and this
here
is
I just
the
lagged.
Hot Rod
I don't know
uniform.
what happened here, but I just kind of like teleported down. I wanted to use this projector but I just like lagged through the map and
And we were playing on West Coast, and you're a West Coast player, so that doesn't make much sense.
it's probably just some internet lag on my end. And I didn't notice his horns up, so I grappled him and tried to juice out of him, but exactly at the wrong time, and he just grappled me a second time. Very
That
well
is
played by him.
painful to watch. One thing I like about the new patch, I guess it's a patch.
That is the benefit of massive air. That would have been ring out anyone that didn't have massive air, but that veteran did. I flashed in to try and kill him and finish him off, but he's got too healed by his support down there.
He tries to claw you back. This is that first anti-fight, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
This anti-fight is, wow, this was intense.
When you roll off ledges, you get a nice speed bonus, so it's nice to get off.
You'll note that I got rung out there. You can actually get a death pull from about where you're standing right now if you pull someone doing the ante.
They're all pretty low, and so am I, and I know if I get kills, I'll heal. So I stay in to get some kills, get grappled and juice out of it, but it's 2v1 and I'm going to die, so I just flash out.
So what products do you run? You run Inspire and...
I'm running Inspire, Can't Slow This, and Massive Air. The Can't Slow This and Massive Air help us slow it. Right there, Massive Air just didn't let me get pulled into him to get grappled.
I didn't notice that you went to their their secret shop. That was the joy of being a commando.
Here I grapple their Leo while our guy's flying, so basically secured the so we get that first one. I go right there. I probably should have gone the veteran, but our soldier took me.
5 minutes in, we've pushed down 3 turrets. Pretty good play. So if you look at the combat girl over to the right of your screen, you'll notice that she's got a hard hat on. One of the new things with this patch was they released an engineer skin achievement for the combat girl, and I really dig it.
I tend to only play aggressive in my flashes unless there's someone low. So while it's cooling down, I just kind of play back and shoot. You can't really do anything to their assault, so just try and run away as much as I can from him. Although there are times where I want to kill him because he's carrying on their team. He's giving our team a lot of crap. And there I was about 3/4 health, and I wanted to find a gremlin to heal off his churro, and then a blackjack spawned and started hurting me, so I just got out of there.
So at this point they're down to their rocket turrets. We're pushing in both lanes. Leo's trying to counter push, but damn, that looks cool. Your helmet on the new skin. I just like the look of your helmet when you buy skills.
Yeah, I really like this skin.
Here you and Megabeth are demonstrating why you take the middle of downtown Spunky, so you can rain down fire upon them.
Got me with game color. My team's here. I was gonna go for buying bots over there, but Leo had already beat me to it. So I'll just go back and shoot the bots down.
This was one of the first games I played with Death Dodger, which came into effect there, and I got 2 or 3 Death Dodgers this game. It was really nice, actually. Due to recent nerfs to Can't Slow This, it took a place in my product slot and was really helpful.
So I'm just trying to farm bots and keep my low advantage. I noticed there's Soul Slow over here, and I wanted to go in on him, but their Wascot's right there to protect him, so I'll just go in on the other ones that push forward while they pull back, which basically separated their team. I mean, like jumping on them and getting advantage. I wanted him to grapple me because I had my juice up, so I don't jump here. And I thought he got the grapple right at the end, so I juiced it right away, but he was already dead.
Way to chase that kill, man. That assault was, dang.
I really wanted him dead. That's just a frustration thing where he's always up in the air. I saw an opportunity where I might get him and just went for him.
One thing to note is that fire base in the blue base is a Iceman fire base. There's a bug in the demo plays where it shows every turret is a hotshot turret.
We don't even have a support, so.
Yeah, the Offence Defense that will show up later also has the same bug, but basically combat kitties are on our team and the other 2 are on the other team.
So spawn a bouncer behind him, just to give me some extra help killing him. That's a nice hook. And I'm just getting safe. My assault up top saves me with the objective. I'm able to get away. I just go heal up off the general. And I come in from behind on them so they won't see me coming. Pick up 2 kills. Or maybe just 1. Nope, 2. So we have two of them down. I want to press the advantage and try and get damage on them, but as you can see, Assault just flies up there and really can't do anything. I thought that was my teammate that went down, so I decided to chase this, thinking I had backup. It's not my teammate. The fire is really falling.
That was a great Firebase Lake location by the support. He picks up a couple of kills off that because it's easy to use the jump pad from our spawn to get down into the jungle, but it runs right into that Firebase, and that Firebase also covers the Annihilator pad, so great position there.
So Leo's got a turret up over there, and I don't want to engage on people when they have their turrets up. Turrets will always lock onto me, and I can't blind them, so it's basically free damage. I noticed they get a pull and they're engaging, so I go right in the back of the burst not coming in. And they're all there, and my flash is down, so I don't want to try and run through them. I'll just run into their base. Check the ejector, see if I can kill some bots, and they're falling back for me, which lets my team push, and I see them there, so I just flash over the wall and escape this way. And my team gets to push for free, basically.
Is this the time where I start free farming in the right lane?
So Massive Air saves me a little bit there. I don't have to fall off the top from his bottom. So finding a bacon right in the middle, gives himself up the full. He's got his shifty shuffle up, so I didn't want to go right in on him.
Ah, Wascott wearing the man baby uniform. That pro is a troll. I hate Wascott. I just hate him. I think that's intentional on part of the devs.
Their soul here is just ridiculously hard to kill. He has jumpy spunky, so he's just always up in the air out of my reach. And my bullets are not as fast as his, so it's so hard to hit. There are, Cheston got pulled, and so I went up to try and blind him, but there was nothing we could do. Stop back then.
We did manage to take the vet down during it.
Yep. Spark's really fast in front of the bots. If you attack 3 times with left clicks and then right click, do a lot of damage and push them fast. There I pretend like I'm going in just to get him to blow his cooldowns. He blows both the party pooper and shifty shuffle. So I could go right back in on him. But I'm not, I wanted to just farm the bots. I didn't really have a clear advantage, so I didn't even know I was going to get killed for sure. Here my teammate was really good. I wanted him to grapple me again, and I had to choose go for the second.
At this point, everyone in our team is level 11, their Wascout is level 12, and their vet just hit level 10. I like the fact that you buy both bots. That's really important for commandos to do.
A lot of the times when I go back, I'll check both bots. Try them out. Find a low support. Get away.
You got, you also managed to get the vet with your scrambler there.
Oh, that's how we got it. I saw him off to the left. There's another massive air flying to the right wall. That's the point of it. I noticed a lot of them were at their rocket turrets, so push to go push it. Spawn a monster because it'll come in behind and you won't see it, so it's a lot more effective. The Annihilator's up, but I just want to push this because I want to get their turrets. Their rocket turrets let them turtle, and if we can get their rocket turrets and or money mole down, we'll have a big advantage. But I do go in and help my teammate fight a little bit.
Yeah, 3 of us wipe on
But
this
there's
anti-fight.
nothing I can do to stop that. So I'll just go leave and heal. I'm pretty low. I'll get over this time. And always right after an ejector, you want to spawn bots. Even if you get the ejector, it'll just help you push more. And if you don't
The
get it,
Annihilator?
it'll counter push. Yeah, that's what I meant, Annihilator.
No problem, man. I note that you still have bacon.
Does that bacon stay on you forever?
Yeah, until you die. Yeah, the golden egg from Chicky goes away after Chicky Cantor goes away after I think 4 minutes. That's a recent patch, but bacon you get the
So I want to
benefit
get
of
this
until
turret
you
down,
die.
and the shield's down on it. I just want to keep poking it so that I can. Here I blind and flash back out. He thinks I left the other way, and he doesn't notice that I'm just back in the same spot, wanting to work on this turret. So I take that turret down for free, and then he notices me, and I just leave. Farm some
In the
more bots.
background, you can see that they have a Jackpot in the other lane that our Cheston died grappling. But this game's going pretty well. We got a 4 turret advantage at this point.
Not the smartest grapple by me, but I'm able to escape.
With 120 life. Jai.
Some of those health endorsements, they really help out.
An interesting thing to note about this game is that despite our turret advantage, they definitely have a money advantage on us. They're ahead by about 3,000 credits at this point. Credits, money, dollars, whatever.
They spawned a Jackpot here, but it bugged out. It just stood there. We had that problem too later. One of our Jackpots would have hit their money ball down, but it just bugged out.
Yeah, I find personally, so for me, I've been walking up to the Jackpot and just like bouncing off of it, and eventually it seems to reset for me, but some people haven't had that happen yet. I'm curious as to if that Jackpot murders any of our bot waves or not, because if it does, it's just a really awesome turret.
So their Leo's almost always a free kill. He's really weak. I can blind him to slow him, and he doesn't know where blind is. This soul always pops his juice and jumps up and flies. I can't fight that. I don't have the skill fit to fight that smart.
Leo is the weakest anti-pro pro. He makes up for it with his anti-bot abilities though.
Leo's 10. Oh, I missed my flash there, so I just go up and around. I saw that really low support. Got a little. Flashed a little bit too early. Their little last got juices, and I'm not able to keep damage on him, so he starts healing. And I just don't want to fight that. I get grappled by a veteran. Juices bursting. Flashing over that wall is always pretty safe because it almost never fails. There's a really big open area, so your flash generally always works. Plus they have a really hard time.
Man, that Jackpot isn't doing a dang thing. 110 health that time. That's 2 times.
Yep. Well, they don't have a burning, so I'm able to flash generally like the last second a lot.
Unless you get hit by the jump jets of the vet, but that's unlikely.
There's nothing I can do to stop this annihilator. Their vet has me cut off. Yeah, I tried, but spawn bots.
So there was that jump roll, that lunge jump that you were talking about.
It saved me from that earlier one. The vet hooked me as I was running away. It's not reliable, but it doesn't hurt to try.
They set up a fire base here. They've got an Annie. I think they've got a Jackpot in our right lane that I'm having to fall back on. Yeah, this is when I had the right lane pretty much all to myself.
They're up about 4,000 kills, or 4,000 credits too, as far as
4,000 kills would be an impressive game.
There I missed my roll. but I'm able to save myself with my flash.
And that Jackpot in the right lane is now unopposed and probably going to push down a couple turrets.
I tried to ejector that veteran, but he has massive air, so he's able to survive it. I go for the grapple here, which I shouldn't have. I should have just kept attacking with my sword. It's my mistake. And their assault is just flying around shooting me, so it took a lot of damage.
I'm impressed by how close our team is in money. We're all level 14 at this moment and all have at least 125 bot kills, whereas on the enemy team they've got 2 15s and they just got 3 14s, but some of their players don't even have triple digit bot kills.
They're pushing really hard. I'm just trying to stay alive. That juice is to try and take down our turret fast. I have to flash out the kill out. Try and grab one in the third range, but blue kill. And there he goes back in, so we roll into it. Throw him into the turret. He doesn't take me down. Just game 5 of us. We start pushing back. Find the Leo all alone again. First, try and cut off his escape so he can't run through me to get out. Or he has to run through me to get out. Or he has to run into my teammates.
At this point we're 25 minutes in, so Jackpots are naturally spawning for both teams.
They're pulling back and they're all grouped up on that left lane, so I want to just push the right lane. I try and keep an eye on that side, so I know if there's a team fight going on. Generally burst someone that's low in the back.
So in one of the more recent patches, they buffed Jackpots to give them knockback on their rockets and to give them a faster movement speed, which allows them to push a lane faster.
There's no reason for me to go in and engage on that and try and spear them back.
And you do a fine job on that. Let's see here. Oh, get that support!
It's just out of range.
It's sad that grapple range is lower than melee range.
Try and save them. Try and burst them up with their left side. Yeah, I wasn't letting him get away. He got far. He got a distance away. And I know that this left lane doesn't have that turret because I took it out earlier. So I want to push it so we get the money wall down. I think the Annihilator's up right now, and so, and there's our bugged out Jackpot that should have the money wall down. It's just kind of
Took
sitting
down our
there.
turrets and then just sat there.
Trying my hardest to check one thing as fast as I can. But he's able to kill some people. push this lane.
There's another lunge jump.
And this is why my lane's not pushing, because the heals are a problem. Now except they got the annihilator. So that's frustrating. I'm gonna fall back. I'm gonna support. Get low, so I just flash over the wall, go heal up in base again. Sparks really fast, so you can run the map really easy. My teammate was stuck over here, so I just go in blindly, jump up, so I can escape. They were 3v1ing him, and it's probably guaranteed kill.
Was that a head crab or just a good bomb?
I don't know, because I was pretty far away. I don't know if he had a bomb way back there.
So let's see here. Turrets are all down except for our right turret, or right rocket turret. Jackpots keep pushing up. People keep buying bots. Right now they've got 2 jackpots in the right lane that we've got to deal with.
So I just spawned again, so I always want to check both spawns. I can spawn on both pretty much instantly with my flash.
See, there you got lit on fire by the vets' jump jets.
Yep. Jumping on my teammate. Get thrown. I turn to flash, but it doesn't take me. Like I flashed 2 feet into the walls right in front instead of.
At this point, everyone on the server is level 15 with triple-digit bot kills, and at least 10,000 credits earned. And 3 people on the server have double-digit kills.
At this point, it just comes down to whoever gets an advantage is able to push.
I will say this, our team seems to be better than their team at killing jackpots.
They're holding the middle right now, so we can push very easily. So I go through to the back of their base and try and just kill their bots before they have a chance to get anywhere. This will help us push.
Back basing. Another great strategy as a commando. I don't even know you did this during this game, Dark. Well done.
Their Leo comes to try and stop me. Yeah, someone else on his team showed up. I see them up that ramp, so I know I can't go that way to escape. Just buy some regen, work on farming. I see my teammates fighting over there, but they have a hurt. I don't really want to fight him with that. I end up taking it out. Back to the farming part. I'm a problem back here that they have to deal with, or their bots will never push. So they have to fall back to me eventually. I notice these guys will hold their supports. So this is where we get them. 2 supports down. And they're both down for 40 seconds-ish.
In addition to the Wascot that died at some point.
And then their veteran kind of goes full retard there and pushes our team just playing defensive. I'm just waiting. Yeah, I want him so bad, but he just flies and he lands up on that little thing. Here he goes into the Jackpot animation, so I just burst him right there. Just keep farming. Drops. And now they're all dead pretty much.
We get the Annihilator, and we have 5 level 15s pounding on the ball.
What's up, bots? I cut off his escape by just body blocking him in the edge there. So, kind of, the game was over anyways. So
there you go, congratulations!
And there we go. You go 23 and 8.
Fans. Stay tuned for a very special episode of Meet the Meat.
Very stressful game.
When a series of pseudo-religious ritualistic murders take place
But
in the
well
neighborhood,
played. Well played, Dark. It was a lot of fun to play that with you.
Meanwhile,
Yeah,
Carl reluctantly invites Mr. Winkelmeyer to join
Gearbox.
poker night with his buddies, but
My
regrets
pleasure.
the decision
You have fun,
when
man.
Winkelmeyer ups the stakes.